And so we shall proceed into the depths of the darkness of the despotism that America has become. Everybody do me a favor and hit the like button. Hit the like button just real quick. You know that we're living in a total police state, prison state, death state, when the police can pull you over on the side of the road, test you using the equipment that is always slanted in their favor, and then even when they test you with the equipment, they show that they arrest people anyway, even though we know that that person is innocent. We know that man standing there right there is innocent. And so I wanted to cover this video today because I wanted to show you guys the state of America as it is today. What you're going to see is absolutely the definition of despotism. The man is sober. They arrest him anyway. I'm also going to be covering We the People, Abaya Israel, the ex-cop who has turned freedom fighter. I'm going to cover a few things about him today. But we have to take a look at this.
All right, what I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay? Ooh. All right. You ready? Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm going to read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you before any question, okay?
Yes, sir.
When's the last time we smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
Oh.
Okay, well, I think it's tonight.
I've had no weed tonight.
Yes, for 6:30 down on PC.
What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do that.
Absolutely, I can.
Is he allowed to do that?
Yes, he is.
A legal dispute is currently underway involving an Iowa teenager who took to social media to present evidence of his wrongful arrest by Newton Police Department located in Iowa. The teenager, who is originally from Newton, Iowa, shared body cam footage on YouTube and Facebook which depicts a traffic stop conducted by Newton police officers in August of 2022. The footage clearly shows that the young man had done no wrong. On the night of August 28, 2022, shortly after midnight, the young man was pulled over by officers Nathan Winters and Lieutenant Chris Wing of the Newton Police Department. They had stopped him for using his high beam headlights while he was on his way home from spending time with a friend. At the outset, Officer Winters asserted that the 19-year-old was fumbling when attempting to provide proof of registration, which raised suspicion of possible alcohol consumption. It's worth noting that in my years of experience in law enforcement, I have never encountered a situation where a driver's inability to quickly produce their registration led to suspicions of alcohol consumption. Additionally, Officer Winters claimed to have detected the odor of alcohol emitting from the driver, along with signs of impairment such as slurred speech and bloodshot, watery eyes. However, none of these observations were substantiated by the body cam footage.
Hi there. How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you? Good.
My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well, that's not legal.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
Yeah, I turn when a car comes by, I turn them off, but like.
Well, you didn't with me.
You were a while back.
It has to be within 500 feet.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And you're not supposed to have your brights on in the city limits.
My fault.
You got your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yeah, I got
Is this your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you headed?
Back home.
Where are you coming from?
Friend's house.
Okay. Anything to drink over there?
Okay, so right there, we know that he made mistakes. Listen to the two questions the cop is going to ask him, and this is where you invoke your Fifth Amendment right. The cop is not your friend. The cop wants to arrest you. His goal is to arrest you. He wants to impound your car. He wants to charge you with felonies. That's his goal.
You're not supposed to have your brights on in the city limits.
Okay, so then he says, my fault.
My fault.
My fault, admitting to a crime.
You got your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yeah, I got
Is this your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you headed?
It says on your trifold, don't ask me where I'm going.
Back home.
He answered the question. Why? Now his next question is, where's home? But it's not. It's a different question, but he can keep going down the road.
Where are you coming from?
Where are you coming from? Why is it any of your business?
Friend's house. Okay. Anything to drink over there?
Look what he's doing. Take a look at what the man is doing. We all know about Anthony Allegrini from a month ago that I covered his story. He was killed in June. He's reaching into a dark glove box. He's reaching across the car. Don't do that. Everything goes in your trifold.
Need one of these right here?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good start. That's the registration. You got
Listen to how condescending the pig is being.
over there?
Need one of these right here?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good start. That's the registration.
He took the time to get it for him, and now he's condescending him.
You got your insurance?
Yeah, I got you.
Now he has to reach back into his glove box again. Folks, I'm trying to help you here. You've got to listen.
Would it be that white card?
Could be. That's one that expired in 21.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I hate to interrupt it. Welcome everybody to another episode of Delete Laws. Do me a favor, everybody hit the like button. Put down in the comment section, OTVO, Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Just type it in there for me. This young man, while he may be being wrongfully persecuted and wrongfully prosecuted, and the cops are suing him, Abaya is going to cover that. I'm covering Abaya Israel's video. Your registration, proof of insurance, and your ID go on a laminated card that you took a photocopy of your driver's license. This is obviously Brad Pitt from Hollywood Boulevard, William Bradley Pitt. It's not me. It's a fake ID you get on Hollywood Boulevard that you can play the game of Hollywood Boulevard or whatever. But your license is a photocopy of your license with the back plain as day. It goes in this card. Everything goes in the card so that you're ready to go. You don't want to not be ready to go. This card then slips right into your trifold. Everything then goes up in your visor. Your license, your registration, your proof of insurance, everything you need is right there. No reaching around. No the cop going, well, that's a good start. Oh, this insurance card's expired. You don't want to deal with the jackboot thug pig. You want everything up in your visor right there. You have it all rubber banded in right up in your visor. Everything's up in your visor. Then you give him your license, registration, and proof of insurance, and then you give him the card. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. You got to do it right. You got to do it right. It's just, if you don't do it right, then you end up, well, let's see what happens to this young man.
Insurance?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so that's not his current insurance.
Friend's house. Okay. Anything to drink over there?
Need one of these right here?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good start. That's the registration. You got your insurance?
Yeah, I got you. Would it be that white card?
Could be. That's one that expired in 21.
I got the email version.
All right, that'll work. I'm going to have you hop out with me, okay? Cool. We're going to go back here, okay?
Cool.
You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs?
No bombs or no drugs.
Okay, let's go back here. I'm going to have you have a seat in my passenger seat, okay? Awesome. Where are you coming from?
Back by, his name is Creighton. His friend's house.
Okay. What are you doing at Creighton's house?
We were just hanging out. Just got back from college.
Okay.
Go to William Penn.
Okay. Play football up there?
Yes, sir.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
None.
What do you mean none?
I had nothing to drink.
Okay. Why would your eyes be watery and bloodshot?
Do you want to blow me real quick?
I don't want to blow you.
Pause. I got contacts. I've had nothing to drink.
Okay. So your movements in the car with you fumbling over the registration kind of say otherwise. And so does the odor of alcohol coming from your person.
Great, let's do a test. And so Officer Winters thinks I'm drinking tonight. We're about to do a test, and he's going to find out I had nothing to drink. He's going to look stupid.
All right, so I want you to put your left foot on the line. Okay? Take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot with the heel of your right foot touching the toe of your left foot, just like this, okay? So from this position, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, touching heel to toe each time. keeping your arms down to your side, okay? Turn by taking a series of small steps. Turn and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. 1,
back around?
2, 3, just like I did. Any problems with your ankles, knees, hips, or back?
Just my right ankle.
What's wrong with your right ankle?
Messes up during football.
Okay, does it prevent you from walking?
Just a little bit, but I'll be able to do this.
Okay, does it hurt right now?
Nope.
Okay.
I have all my weight on my left foot right now.
All right, how many steps did I say to take?
Like 8 or 9?
I said 9. Why'd you take 14 and then 15? Take a series of small steps. Stops walking. 13 steps. Improper turn. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
All right, during this, keep your arms down your side. Why are you shaking so much?
It's freezing, man. Look at you. You got all these clothes on, and I got shorts on and it's raining. Let's blow real quick. Stop doing all these damn tests. Let's blow. Let's get to business.
If you pay close attention, you will notice that the officer inquired with his lieutenant about whether 15 minutes had passed. The reason behind this inquiry is that law enforcement officers are required to monitor the driver for a minimum of 15 minutes to ensure the accuracy of the PBT, preliminary breath test. The PBT is a roadside chemical test designed to measure a person's blood alcohol content, commonly recognized as a breathalyzer. However, a breathalyzer is conducted using a larger, more reliable machine. PBT laws authorize police officers to administer this test before making an arrest to assess if there is sufficient evidence for a DUI. It's essential to note that these tests can yield false positives if an individual has recently used a substance like a mouthwash or a breath spray, as some of these products contain alcohol. It's not surprising that if someone has recently used a mouthwash with a high alcohol content, the breath test may detect residual traces of alcohol.
Let's go to the front of the car here.
Let's do this low. 0-0. Ready for it? Why are you scared?
Because you're showing some very strong signs of impairment.
Am I?
I can assure you, as a former police officer, as a field training officer, and as an officer who was certified to conduct field sobriety tests, that there were no indications that this driver was impaired at all. But if you think this driver being arrested is the worst part of this video, you have another shock coming. You must watch to the end. Let's get back to the video.
All right, what I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
All right.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm going to read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, will be appointed to you before any question, okay?
Yes, sir.
When's the last time you smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
Oh.
Okay, well, I think it's tonight.
I've had no weed tonight.
Yes, for 6:30 down on PBT.
What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do that.
Absolutely, I can.
Is he allowed to do that?
Yes, he is.
So I blow zeros and you suspect drugs, man.
Why is your field sobriety so poor?
What?
Why is your field sobriety so poor? And why are you so lethargic and slow moving and speaking with a slurred speech? And your eyes are watery and your eyes are bloodshot.
You know why they're watery? Right, because we're in rain right now, dumbass.
It doesn't affect them in the car or in my car.
Well, I don't know what you're seeing because I can't see my eyes. I blew zeros and now you think he's on drugs right now.
Okay. So I spoke with the drug recognition expert, and he said that he's willing to do a drug influence evaluation on you.
He's willing. He's willing to.
Right now?
Yep.
He's saying that he's willing to do a drug check on you. He's willing to check him for drugs. Gosh, thanks so much. Thanks so much for being willing to check me for drugs, even though I was just driving down the road doing nothing wrong. And now I'm getting hemmed up having to do a bunch of tests in the rain. I haven't committed any traffic violations other than having my high beams on because one of my lights is off. But now I'm just getting put through the workout here, and I haven't done anything.
I don't want to do that right now.
You don't want to do it right now?
No.
Why not?
Because you had me out in this damn rain.
We would go to the PD where it's
Well, I
dry.
don't want to do that. I don't want to do that now. I want to go home. You wasted my time.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Right now you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay?
I'm not intoxicated.
So my name's Drew. I work here at the police department. All right, so it sounds like you got traffic stopped.
Yep.
So here's where I come in, right?
Yep.
I have different certifications than Officer Winters. I have a drug recognition expert certification.
Yes, sir.
So my training, it does involve field sobriety. So I'm going to ask you to do some of the stuff you've already done.
The official purpose of roadside field sobriety tests, or FSTs, is to evaluate DUI suspects' impairment both physically and mentally. A suspect impaired by alcohol often will have difficulty multitasking, as such tests require. Cues or clues that officers are looking for during the walk and turn test are: the driver can't keep his or her balance during instructions, they start too soon, he or she stops walking, the driver misses heel to toe, steps off the line, he or she uses their arms for balance, improper turn, or incorrect number of steps. And clues for the one leg stand test are: the suspect sways while balancing, the suspect moves their arms 6 or more inches from the side of the body in order to keep their balance, hopping, or putting their foot down. If an individual shows 2 or more clues or fails to complete the one leg stand, there is a good chance they are impaired. In this video, this driver completed every task perfectly. Test conditions must meet the following: reasonably dry, hard, level, and non-slippery surface. As we witnessed, it was a wet, uneven, unbalanced surface.
Bottom line up front, we're going home tonight, okay? I don't think I have no evidence or no information to suggest that you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Right now, you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay?
I have no evidence or no information to suggest that you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Okay, so I told you that you had to wait until the end of the video to find out what was so surprising about this video. Check this out. I'm going to read this. So, the teen that was falsely arrested in this video filed a lawsuit. But in response to the teenager's lawsuit, the Newton Police Department filed a lawsuit against the teenager. It was a response, and they stated, due to his comments and the body cam footage being posted, Winters, who is the officer, Wing, who is the lieutenant, are now part of a defamation counterclaim to the teen's initial federal lawsuit. So they are countersuing the teen for posting the body cam footage online. Furthermore, the city claimed that Winters and Wing, the officer and the lieutenant, have suffered and will continue to suffer mental anguish, loss of enjoyment of life, loss of community reputation, and loss of employability. If that is not surprising enough, you falsely arrest the teen. You make something out of nothing. This teen was nowhere near being intoxicated, nor was he under the influence of any drug. You falsely arrest him, but then you are going to countersue because he put the false arrest, the body cam footage, online. Cops suing the victim for telling their story. This story is a must follow, and I definitely will keep you guys updated on this one. With that being said, always know your rights, always record the police. We the People University, signing off.
So let me jump in here now and talk a little bit about Abaya, just ever so slightly here. So as you guys know, I don't support cops. I mean, if you're here on my channel, welcome everybody to Delete Laws. Thanks for coming to the channel. I don't support cops. I don't like cops. I don't trust cops. So a lot of people will say to me, Chille, it's the politician. It's the Supreme Court that passes a policy that the cop then follows. And my argument is this. You signed up to an organization that uses torture cuffs to restrain people. You didn't have a problem signing up to that organization. I don't support you. I don't like you. I don't trust you. You are a sadist. You are a masochist. If you're a pig, I'm really sorry to hear that. You made a choice to join an evil Death Star. So I don't like or respect cops. And no matter how cordial or polite I am to them in the street, if I shake their hand, I'll shake their hand. No problem, bro. I want you to see me eye to eye and feel me. So I don't like or respect pigs at all whatsoever. Now, Abaya, let me go to his page and show you guys a little bit more about him. We the People University, when I first came on the scene here, I had people who are supposedly a part of a 1A community who were openly attacking me and calling me a statist and all this stupid shit. And so, you know, I already don't like cops. And so when I initially saw Abaya's channel, I thought, well, here's just another pig who took the badge off and now he can cash in, creating a YouTube channel. And so I had all these predetermined judgments about Abaya Israel, that he's just another ex-cop who's making money, you know, by using the position he had as a pig to be the authority. And so then I had that feeling, and I said out loud, I don't trust ex-pigs. And then over the last year of my life, I've had so many interactions with ex-cops who have contacted me and told me their story and what they've gone through and what the reason why they left being a pig. And so then I started to watch Abaya Israel. And let me tell you something. This man over here at We the People University, he may be an ex-pig, and he touts it that, you know, ex police officer, ex sheriff's deputy. He touts it. And when I first heard him say that, I was like, get this pig away from me. Somebody get me some garlic and some holy water so I can get this pig away from me, right? And you know what? I was wrong. I started to watch Abaya Israel's channel, and this man is as passionate as anybody else about change. And so, you know, to Abaya Israel, dude, I'm a big fan of your channel. I appreciate you focusing on the light and leaving the darkness. Walter, God bless, man. Thanks for being a member. I appreciate it. So, you know, I'm going to cover the long form video of the kid who made the video. We're going to watch the whole frickin' thing. And during this live stream, if you listen to where I put a promotion out, you'll really hear a promotion. And if you get on the promotion, so yesterday, okay, so go to my website and get one of these trifolds. Get a trifold, get it in your car. You can get it for $9 or $30, and I send you this nice broccoli wad rubber band so you can put it in your visor. But if you can't afford it, I'll give it to you for free. So you got to go to deletelaws.com. If you don't have any money and you want the trifold for free, go to deletelaws.com with a Z, go to the inquiry form, and I will send it to you for free in your email. You'll have to print it out yourself. Please don't ask me to ship you anything when I send you free stuff. I'm not shipping anybody anything. You'll have to figure out your printer situation. And so yesterday, just so you guys know, if you guys order anything during my live stream, I'm going to check the orders, and then I'm going to send you everything else I sell for free on the back end, which includes my ebook, my poster, my trifold, The Racist Origins of Gun Control, the Mullen Commission, this fancy dancy poster that took me a few years to design. What is going on, everybody? What is going on? So this poster is badass. I want you guys to get everything. And yesterday, I did a promotion yesterday. I said it's 2:35 p.m. right now. So right now it's 1:39. I said if anybody gets an order in right now between 2:35 p.m. and 3 p.m. right now, I will send you in the mail my 5A cop card, the actual credit card version, for free. I'll send you the 5A cop card driver front and back, and I'll send you the non-driver card front and back. And so these people right here, they made an order during that time period. And I said I was only going to give it to one person. I changed my mind. I'm going to give it to every person who ordered yesterday between 2:35 and 3 p.m. yesterday. Those people are Tammy Norman. Tammy, I'm sending you out 5A cop card. Audrey Hernandez, I'm sending you out the 5A cop card. Jim Beach in Kansas, make sure I have your mailing address correct. Jim Beach, I'm sending you out the 5A cop card. Alfred Duff, the 5A cop card right there, going out to you, my brother. Tim Cartwright, I'm sending you the 5A cop card for free. Thanks for ordering something from my website. I appreciate it, man. John Hereford in Florida. So John Hereford, here's the 5A cop card, the non-driver and the driver. I'm sending it to you right now. So these 7 people ordered yesterday between 2:35 and 3 p.m. yesterday. So I am sending out the 5A cop card for each and every one of you. And a lot of these people only bought a $9 product, but I don't care. I really want to make sure you guys get my products in your car, in your house, in your hands. If you can buy something, great, thanks. If you can't, I'll give it to you for free. But these are going out. These 7 people. These are the 7 free 5A cop cards going out today. What is going on? Now, I want to show you guys another angle of this. You guys, listen, go to my website right now during this live stream. I'm going to give away another, let's do 5 more 5A cop cards. I'm going to do a giveaway for another 5 of these front and back 5A cop cards, the actual credit card version, not the one you can get the one you print at home from my website and laminate it yourself. But the ones I'm going to give out tomorrow on the live stream is this credit card version one. And on number 4, it says cop demands ID, says he has reasonable articulable suspicion. And this is this is dope. I mean, this is years of my work and research and my knowledge of understanding constitutional law put into one card. This is right now, this is my opus, but you know, the trifold, so many people use this trifold in their car every single day. I mean, so many thousands and thousands of people use my trifold. It is, you know, when I look at the numbers, I think we're like at 7,500 people this year alone who have put a trifold in their car. That's a lot of people. 7,500 people have put a trifold in their car. So this is an essential part of your defense when you get pulled over. But I would be remiss, or I would be failing you if I didn't stress how important it was to have your insurance, registration, and license all put together on a laminated card. This is how you do it. So go to my website right now, deletelaws.com. I'm going to give away 5 more cop cards, 5 more of these 5A cop cards. When you get the cop card, you get the driver and the non-driver cop card. So there's a driver version and there's a non-driver version. If you guys can see this right here. You see how it says, let me see it. There we go. Can you see it better that way? I can't see what you guys can see. So you see how it says non-driver up here on the right-hand corner, 5A cop card non-driver. And this is the 5A cop card driver version. So you have this one if you're driving and you use this one if you're not driving. Yep. So I sent off those right now. And now let me show you this guy's video from top to bottom. So this video, let me drop the link down in the chat here so you guys can, if you want to watch this guy's entire video. This is the 20-year-old guy, 20-year-old guy who got arrested. Let me zoom in so you guys can see exactly what his channel is called. I'm not even subscribed. I just got this from We the People. Thanks again, We the People. This has 2 million views from a year ago. I'm going to subscribe to his channel. I'm going to throw a like right here for him, and then I'm going to let him know. And just, I already watched this last night. I previewed this last night, so I would know exactly what you guys were going to see today. This is absolutely unbelievable.
Boy Zebra Boy 943. AZB 943. Hi there. How you doing, sir? Good. How are you? Good. My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
Yeah, I turn when a car comes by, I turn them off. But like,
well, you didn't with me.
Oh, you weren't close enough though. You were like, you were a while. Yeah, you were a while back.
It has to be within 500 feet.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And you're not supposed to have your brights on in the city limits.
My fault.
You got your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yeah, I got you.
Is this your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you headed?
Back home.
Where's home?
It's right down.
Okay. Are you new to town or something?
No.
I just noticed you have Adair County plates.
Yeah, I got it from my grandpa.
Okay.
He lives in Greenfield, Iowa.
Okay.
Why is he telling him all that?
Hold on 1 second.
Where are you coming from?
Friend's house.
Okay. Anything to drink over there?
I stopped it on the last time on Abaya Israel's video, his breakdown of this kid. It's just so crazy. He's reaching across the car and into a dark hole. That to me is like, has he not been watching YouTube videos? Has he not been seeing that if you reach and it's the wrong cop that you just die? Has he not been paying attention to what's going on? Like, I got to stop it right here every time and tell you guys, rubber bands are so cheap. You know, if I'm giving you my products for free or you're buying them, I send you a rubber band with your product, but rubber bands are so cheap. You can easily get 2-3 rubber bands to put your license, registration, and everything above your head. Why is he reaching across the car? Why is he doing that? You remember, this kid looks a lot like Anthony Allegrini, 18-year-old kid who was just killed and murdered in Philadelphia. Why isn't he have his stuff? I mean, it just drives me absolutely batty. You know, I can't even find my broccoli wad rubber band that I typically show you guys, but isn't it amazing? I found another rubber band where I could take my license, registration, and current proof of insurance and current registration. Everything can go in my visor, and I can use a different rubber band than my broccoli wad rubber band. Isn't that amazing? All you have to do is rubber band your ish up on your visor, and then you're not reaching across the car as a jackboot thug pig is standing over you. Hello?
I didn't hear what you said.
Is one of these? You need one of these right here?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good start. That's the registration.
I just got a new one, so I don't know which one's the old one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just give you both of them.
Okay. I'll take this first one here.
I got your order, Mark. I got your order,
insurance?
Scott. I got you guys.
Yeah, I
some
got
free
you.
stuff coming right now. I got you, Austin. William, check your email, guys. I'm sending you a bunch of free stuff right now.
Would it be that white card?
Could be. That's one that expired in 21.
I got the email version. That's the one. Howdy.
All right, that'll work. I'm going to have you hop out with me, okay?
Cool. Car on or off?
You could probably leave the car off.
I bet.
I mean,
Roll my window up real quick.
Look how compliant he's being. I would never be this compliant. I would be telling that pig he can blow me.
Do me a favor, put your gum on your dash.
I would tell him no.
gum on
I'm
the
not
dash.
putting
Yeah.
my gum on the dash. You don't get to control what's in my mouth.
We're gonna go back here, okay?
Eat my shorts, copper.
You
I'm
don't have
not
anything
taking
on
my
you,
gum
no
out.
bombs, guns, drugs.
I'm not answering any of
No
those
bombs, no drugs.
questions.
Okay, let's go back here.
I invoked my Fifth Amendment right immediately. As soon
I'm
as
gonna
that,
have you have a seat in my passenger seat. Okay?
I'm not going to sit in your
Awesome.
passenger seat. I'll stand right here. You don't get to dictate my position. I'm detained, right? So I'm not moving from this
Have a seat
position.
right on in there for me, okay?
Mark in Connecticut, check your
Close the door
email.
behind you.
I'm not. I'm not. What the fuck am I looking at here? Okay.
Have a seat right on in there for me, okay?
Okay. Hold on a second. We're not on a date, homie. You and I are not dating. You're not opening doors for me and I'm getting into your torture mobile. That's not happening. The moment you pulled me over, I invoked my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I've agreed to be detained. You have a camera on, meaning that if I break detainment, the judge is probably going to charge me with obstruction or a felony. So you got a body cam on, right? You do. I plead the Fifth. I'm not getting in your car. If you're going to arrest me, arrest me. But I'm not. We aren't on a date. You're not opening doors for me, pig. I'm not your little bitch. You're my bitch. What are we watching in our country? We've already feminized half of our men, and now.
Good.
Have a seat right on in there for me, okay?
Thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate that.
Close the door behind you.
Thanks so much, sweetie pie, for opening my door for me. Pig.
Where are you coming from?
Don't
Back
answer that.
by, his name is Creighton. His friend's house.
Okay. What are you doing at Creighton's house?
We were just hanging out. Had my girlfriend there.
I got you.
Why are you telling him who your friend is? And why are you telling him you were hanging out with your girlfriend? Why?
Just get back from college.
Why are you telling him that? Shut the front door, brother.
Go to William Penn.
Okay.
Why are you giving him where you go to school? Why are you telling him a damn thing?
Play football up there?
Yes, sir.
What position
Oh my goodness. I'm just going to pop out of my skin in a second.
do you play?
My receiver.
Okay.
I'm back for the weekend.
That's why you're home?
Yep.
I got you. Did you go to school here in Newton then?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Played football here.
So we know
Did you go
he's
here?
an athlete.
Yeah.
No. How much have you had to drink tonight?
None.
He's already.
What do you mean none?
I had nothing to drink.
Okay. Why would your eyes be watery and bloodshot? I just noticed you have Adair County plates.
Yeah, I got it from my grandpa.
Okay.
You want to blow me real quick?
I don't want to blow you.
Pause.
We'll probably get there. How old
That's
are
funny.
you?
19.
Uh-huh.
19.
Okay.
I've had nothing to drink.
Okay. So your movements in the car with you fumbling over the registration,
Yep.
kind of say otherwise.
All right.
And so does the odor of alcohol coming from your person.
Great. Let's do a test and
We'll get to the test.
I can't wait. So what happens if, nothing pops up? Do you get in trouble?
No? Why would I get in trouble?
Because you think I'm drinking, but I'm not drinking.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
All right, let's find out real quick.
I'm not going to get in trouble for doing what I'm supposed to do.
Can I record it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your name?
I mean, he even asked if he could record it.
Name's Officer Winters.
So Officer Winters thinks I'm drinking tonight. We're about to do a test, and he's going to find out I had nothing to drink. He's going to look stupid. Ain't that right?
Yes, it is right.
I've had nothing to drink. Zero.
Right.
And we're about to find out.
Carson Dad's name, but got it from Grandpa?
Yep.
All right, so let's go up on the sidewalk here, and I'll talk with you up there, okay?
Cool.
So
Do you have
ridiculous.
contacts in, you said?
Not right now.
So look, I mean, he looks so much like Anthony Allegrini was bigger. Anthony Allegrini had more muscle than this kid does, but he's the same age, same height, same curly hair, same jovial, nice kid.
Not right now? Nope. Did you take him out?
Yes.
Okay. Are you supposed to have him in when you drive?
No.
Okay.
I mean, listen to every question. Every question is a way he's trying to charge him with the crime. Did you take him out? Are you supposed to have him when you drive? There's not a single question he's asked him that he didn't try to incriminate this young man in something.
All right, so I'm going to actually have you stand right here is fine for now. I'm going to have you stand with your heels and toes together with your arms.
1 second, real quick. Let's do an email check, everybody. I just sent off 50 emails to people where I sent a bunch of free stuff off. I sent off a bunch of free trifolds, a bunch of free 5A cop cards. I sent off this poster right here to 50 people just now. Please check your email and make sure that if you requested something for free or you bought anything at all from my website, that I fulfilled my obligation, my promise to you that I would give you everything I sell for free during this live stream. I'm only doing it during the live stream because otherwise I'd have to go back and click and click and click. I would never be able to leave my computer. So only during the live stream, I'm going to give you guys everything I sell for free. Make sure you check your email right now and let me know in the comment section if you got everything. I just want to make sure that we got everything. I'll be reading the comments for the next couple minutes. Order something now from my website, deletelaws.com, and I will email you everything I sell for free. Delete Laws with a Z, Delete Laws with a Z. All right, let's get back to the video.
Down to your side. Okay. I'm going to check your eyes.
Cool. Henry,
okay,
check your email.
Follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. And do not
James,
okay?
Mr. Valdez.
Nope.
Mr. Valdez, check your email.
Eyes. Hazel. Hazel, do they ever change
Hank,
colors?
Hank,
Okay,
check your email.
You know of? Okay. Can you see my finger clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How many more we got?
Do not do this. Do not agree to this. You can watch the DUI lawyer. He'll tell you the exact same thing. Do not play their stupid, silly human games of Simon Says. Do not do this. If they say, I want to do a field sobriety test, you tell them the answer's no. I do not consent to searches or, matter of fact, I don't want you to say a word to them, not a single word. You use your trifold. It says right there, don't ask me where I'm coming from, where I'm going, where I've been, if I've been drinking, if I have a gun. I will take no tests, no searches or seizures. Use the address on my ID. I'll give no additional information. Everything I need to provide by law is in the slip below. That's what I want you to do. Remember, every question this cop has asked this young man was a way to charge him with a crime. There hasn't been a single question that he's asked that wasn't with the intention to charge him with a crime.
This test is about 2 minutes long.
Got some big fingers. You play football?
I did.
What position?
D tackle and right tackle.
Here?
Nope.
Where at?
Knoxville.
Oh, we just beat Knoxville big time yesterday.
Yeah. Didn't when I played, though.
What year were you?
2012.
Okay, so listen to what happens here. I was going to highlight this, and I wanted you guys to hear this.
Where at?
Knoxville.
So he played football in Knoxville.
Oh, we just beat Knoxville big time yesterday.
And then he says, we just beat your team yesterday big time. This guy played for Knoxville. So now he's on one team, this kid's on another team, and the kid who he has absolute power over beat his team yesterday.
Yeah. Didn't when I played, though.
What year were you?
You guys didn't beat us when I was a player and I was a defensive tackle.
2012.
In 2012, we beat you guys. Well, we beat you yesterday. And now you have absolute power over me. And I'm telling you my team's better than yours. What do you think's going to happen next?
You play college football?
Too many concussions.
You want me to start the point?
Yeah.
Do not do this. The DUI lawyer right here on YouTube will tell you the exact same thing. Do not do this.
Swallow my finger.
Randy in Alabama, I got
Did you ever
your
go to
free
college,
stuff
though?
coming to
I
you
did.
right now.
Are you comfortable in walking in the shoes you got on?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Ryan.
Forward is straight path.
Ryan in South Carolina,
Right here.
check your
There's
email. A
straight
bunch
path
of free
right here.
stuff
It's
just
not
came in
very
the
flat.
email for you.
Right here.
Rick, free
Gonna use
trifold,
this
bro.
line right here.
I got your email, Rick. Thanks for
Does that work?
contacting me.
Yep.
Okay.
I know the drill.
All right. So I want you to put your left foot on the line. Okay. Take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot. With the
Mr.
heel of your
York,
right foot touching
free
the heel of your left
trifold
foot, just
for you,
like this,
bro.
Okay. Stay in this position until I tell you to begin. Okay.
Perfect.
You got any questions?
Nope.
Okay. So from
Glenn
this position,
Clement,
you're going to take
check
9
your
heel
email.
to toe steps, touching heel to toe each time, keeping your arms down to your side. Okay.
Joseph
Gotcha.
H,
It's going to look something just like
check
this.
your email. Free stuff, dude.
2,
No charge.
3. You're going to go all the way up to 9. Okay. When you get to your 9th step,
Donald
with your front
B.
foot on the line, turn by taking a series of small steps. Turn and take 9 heel to toe steps.
Donald,
Back, 1,
your
back,
stuff
around,
is
2,
in your spam folder,
3,
brother. You
just
didn't
like
look.
I did. You're going to walk.
After 9 steps.
You're going to take a series of small steps.
It's
Take
in your
9
spam
steps
folder.
back, okay. During this, keep your arms down to your side. Watch your steps. Count your steps out loud, and once you've started walking, do not stop until you've completed the test. Okay.
Perfect.
Any problems with your ankles, knees, hips, or back?
Just my right ankle.
What's wrong with your right ankle?
Messes up during football.
Okay. Does it prevent you from walking?
Send
Just
me
a little
that.
bit, but I'll be able to do this.
Okay. Does it hurt right now?
Send me that video,
I
Danny.
have all my weight on my left foot right now.
All right. If you don't have any questions, you may begin.
Gotcha.
Randy, I got you, bro. I got more than one email from you. I got you, Randy. I don't miss anybody. I never miss anybody. Nobody ever goes without
So
on
you
this
wanna get to
channel.
9?
Nobody. Money or no money, you're going to get my products. I appreciate it. Thanks for buying it if you can.
I guess so. How do I turn?
Take a series of small steps. Stops walking 13 steps. Improper turn.
Teresa, I got you. Check your email, Teresa.
Heel toe.
Anthony, I got you. Check your email, Anthony. James M, I got you, dude. Check your
Come
email.
on, man. It's too easy.
So now that they're competing against each other, he is
2 for 2.
Well, sir, I don't believe you are 2 for 2. How many steps did I say to take?
Like 8 or 9.
I said 9. Why'd you take 14 and then 15?
I thought you were going to tell me when to turn.
I said to count your steps out loud. So the next test is I want you to stand with your heels and toes together. Stand right here in this flat part.
Hold on. Just listen to this.
Like 8 or 9?
I said 9. Why'd you?
8 or 9? I said 9. Do not play this stupid game of Simon Says. Don't just listen to me. Put it on YouTube, Google it, go to ChatGPT, go to anybody who has any kind of scholarly study or history of being a lawyer. The DUI guy, I follow his channel. I like all of his videos. DUI guy, he put out a short yesterday. He showed something like this and said, never, ever do this. Never do their stupid human tricks. You don't have to listen to me. The DUI guy on his short yesterday, I'll cover it right after this, but let's watch this. So remember, they're in a turf war now about, is it Knoxville the better team or the team he played for? He played 10 years ago. He would have played college, but he got some concussions. And now and then he did a test and he was like, woo, that was so easy, bro. Give me something harder. So now there are two guys jousting, having who's got the bigger personality contest. You're watching it happen. One guy, though, can arrest the other guy for no reason. So what do you think is going to happen?
Take 14 and then 15.
I thought you were going to tell me when to turn.
I said to count your steps out loud. So the next test is I want you to stand with your heels and toes together. Stand right here in this flat part.
I got you, Tanner. Check your email, bro.
You're a rookie, bro.
Okay. I want you to stand with your heels and toes together with your arms down your side.
This is first year?
No.
No way.
No.
No way.
When I say begin, I want
How many false accusations you got?
0.
It's about to be your first.
We'll see. What I want you
You know,
to do,
he knows it too. He knows I'm about to pass this shit.
what I want you to do when I say begin is raise either your left or your right foot, whichever one you want, and raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground and keep it parallel to the ground, okay?
Perfect.
It's going to look something just like this. Okay? During this, watch the tip of your toe, keep your arms down your side, and count out loud in the following manner.
Repeat the directions.
From where to where?
So you said 6 seconds, hold it up.
Nope, you're going to hold your foot approximately 6 inches off the ground and keep it parallel to the ground.
Gotcha.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
All right, during this, keep your arms down your side. Why are you shaking so much?
It's freezing, man. Look at you. You got all these clothes on, and I got shorts on, and it's raining. And you false accusing me, so of course I'm going to be a little nervous. Yeah. You got nothing to say. Exactly. Look, you in pants. I'm in shorts, and it's raining now.
I wear shorts when it's 30 below.
Congratulations.
Boy, look at the ego.
Questions about
Look at the ego contest going on, y'all. And one guy has the power and the authority to arrest the other guy just by saying, oh, you didn't pass these tests. And they're having an ego contest about whether you can walk, whether you can run, all these things.
test?
Nope.
Okay, if you don't have any questions, you may begin. Keep your legs straight.
Is that 6 inches to you?
Yep.
Humbly, I'm going to check on your order right now. Humbly certain. I'm going to check
like
your
your
order right now.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I forgot how you told me, but you're doing pretty well.
Check your email, everybody. Just sent off 25 more emails. So most of the emails I just sent off were for people who requested things for free, and that's okay. If you can afford to buy something, Harry, a few people, just it's okay. It's okay. Just get the material. Just get the trifold in your car. There was 3 or 4 emails that said, hey, I'm going to come back. And if you want to come back later and donate or purchase something off the site, great. What matters today, though, what matters the most today, right now, is that you get the trifold in your car so that you don't end up playing stupid human tricks like this poor kid's doing. So I just sent off 25 more emails. Let me know if you got it in your email. Let me know if you got everything. I'm looking at the comments section over here. So make sure you guys got all my stuff. Get that 5A cop card printed out.
Just leave me switch. It's getting pretty cool now. It's ridiculous.
Okay, you can relax. I got one more test for you. I'm going to check your eyes again, okay?
All right.
I'm going to go in a circular motion around the outside of your face, but I'm going to come in towards the bridge of your nose, but I'm not going to touch your nose.
And make sure. Blow me too, man. Give me a little blow.
I will.
Little zeros.
I will here in a minute. They're going to tell me.
Who's supervisor? You're looking at him. Thank you. Thank you.
You're looking at him.
Rookie move. Rookie
Don't
move.
think so. So
I do
just follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, and don't move your head, okay?
Gotcha.
So Luis B. Barberi, I sent you an email. Check that email.
You want me to cross my eyes or what?
I want you to follow my finger all the way in.
I see it.
Okay. All right. Couple more tests here. Okay. I want you to stand with your heels and toes together with your arms down your side. When I say begin, I want you to estimate the passing of 30 seconds. Close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay?
Estimate the pass in 30 seconds?
Yes, sir.
Can I count out loud?
If you want.
1.
Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. During this, you're going to have your eyes closed and your head tilted back, okay?
Eyes closed and head tilted back.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead. If you don't have any questions, you can close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay?
So that's preposterous, just so you guys know. I'm not equipped to do that. I just can't. I can't do that.
$30.
What'd you count to?
30.
How'd you count there?
Just did in my head.
1, 2, 3, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
1 Mississippi in my head.
Okay. All right. One more test here.
Wait, hold up. Am I able to get this video? Once it, what? So would it be easy to do that?
All right. I want you to stand just like you are, make a fist, rotate your hands facing me, and extend both index fingers.
I would record it, but like my phone's at 1%.
Heel, okay? Rotate your palms, just like that. I'm going to give you a series of commands, okay? The command's going to be either left or right, okay? Whichever hand I say, I want you to bring that hand up, touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your finger, and bring your hand immediately back down, okay? Questions?
So you do get it. It's my left and my right. Not your left, not your right.
Yes. All right. And when I mean the tip, I mean right underneath your nail bed, okay? Not your pad, not your knuckle.
Oh, I know all about tips.
Okay? Any questions?
Nope.
All right, go ahead. The trick is you're going to have your eyes closed and your head tilted back, okay? You got any questions?
No.
All right, go ahead and tilt your head back farther. Okay.
I can't do that. I could touch my nose, but I can't. I'm not equipped to do that. I have high blood pressure, and as soon as I put my head in that position,
Let's
and
blow,
my
let's
bottom
blow
of my
real
chest-
quick. Stop doing all these damn tests. Let's blow. Let's get to business.
because he knows he's sober, so he just wants to blow in the
Fucking up my
straw.
firm, man. Just got this shit done. I used to love Newton cops. I used to love them. Never give me no problems. Till now, my beams were on because I have a taillight out. Not my taillight. One of the bulbs up front is
Copy.
out. That's why I pulled them up.
Okay.
I didn't know it was illegal.
Let's go to the front of the car here.
Let's do this blow. 0-0. Ready for it? If it's possible to get negative, that's what I get.
Why do you assume? No, because you're showing some very strong signs of impairment.
No, he's not. He has shown absolutely no signs of impairment. That is a bald face, flat out freaking lie. And it makes me so mad to watch.
Am I?
You're a little bit on the
Check your email, everybody. I just sent off a bunch of free stuff to people. So many people just got free stuff. Thanks for contacting me.
This will show you right here.
All right, what I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
All right.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm going to read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, will be appointed to you before any question, okay?
Yes, sir.
When's the last time we smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
No.
Okay, well, I
No weed
I
tonight,
think
man.
it's tonight.
I've had no weed.
I think it's tonight.
What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do
Absolutely, I can.
that. Is he allowed to do that?
Yes, he is.
So I blow zeros and you smoke drugs, man. That's what we on?
So in other words, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. No matter what you do, you're damned. If it's not alcohol, then it must be drugs. So we have to arrest you and take you in to test your blood. No matter what you do, the pig on the street is right, and you have to be put in torture cuffs now. You have to submit your will. You have to be taken from the street to the dungeon.
Zeros. You think I'm on drugs? That's ridiculous.
What a load of shit.
I would, during my field sobriety, it is indicative of impairment. So let's be honest.
I'm being honest.
Let's be honest.
You smoked some weed at your friend's house?
No.
You hit a pig?
Wow. Wow. And this is happening. Let me explain to you guys something. You have to hear this right now. I'm sorry. I hate to be right. He didn't invoke his Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. The cop can continue to pepper him with question after question after question because he didn't say the words, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. That's all he had to do. There wouldn't have been another question. There wouldn't have been another question. And if there had been a question, the federal civil rights lawsuit that he filed would be a smack dab home run winner. If he had shown he pled the Fifth, shown the camera, shown the pig, the city would say, what's your settlement offer? How much will you take to walk away? Because we got you on camera invoking your Fifth Amendment. We got it on camera, you showing the pig that you invoked your Fifth Amendment, and that pig continued to question you. He didn't say the magic in words, baby. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. He didn't do it. Greg Steele, thanks, bro. Backing me up. Putting money behind it. Backing me up. The Fifth Amendment is the most powerful amendment today. It used to be the Fourth, the right of the people. Now it's the Fifth because you can fry the pig. On your 5A cop card right here, what does it say? What does it say? What does it say right here on your 5A cop card? That's just like a credit card, just like a hotel key card. What does it say right there? Cop approaches and says any words to you at all. While filming, you say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. In the blue is the law. Fifth Amendment is unequivocal. Cop loses qualified immunity for questioning you. It says it right there. If this kid had invoked his Fifth Amendment, all questioning would have come to an end immediately.
And nope. Okay, otherwise. All right. And so does the odor of alcohol coming from your person.
Great, let's do it.
Okay. Why is your field sobriety so poor?
What?
Why is your field sobriety so poor? And why are you so lethargic and slow moving and speaking?
The kid is a firecracker, sharp as a tack. He even said, this cop's going to blow me and he's going to end up looking stupid because I'm sober. He hasn't been slurring or slow or lethargic. The cop should be fired and charged for kidnapping.
With a slurred speech.
He's not talking with a slurred speech. That's a lie.
And your eyes are watery and your eyes are bloodshot.
You know why they're watery? Right, because we're in rain right now, dumbass.
Dumbass. He seems pretty confident, pretty assured to me.
It doesn't affect him in the car or in my car.
Well, I don't know what you're seeing because I can't see my eyes. No weed. I don't smoke weed. I play college football. I told you that. We get tested every Friday.
Okay.
Don't smoke weed.
Today's Saturday.
Okay? It's 30 days. We say it's on your shit for 30 days. So if I did a test next week, I'd be off the football team. Dumbass. Come on. Come on.
Okay. The other guy said he was a football player. I was a student athlete. Everybody knows what this kid just said is 100% true. Everybody knows it. You have no idea when your coach is going to say, let's go piss in a cup. And you have to follow him, and they see the dick go in the cup. You can't cheat. They actually have to see the dick go in the cup.
Every Friday. I don't smoke weed. I play college football. I told you that. We get tested every Friday.
Okay.
Don't smoke weed.
Today's Saturday.
Okay? It's 30 days. We say it's on your shit for 30 days. So if I did a test next week, I'd be off the football team. Dumbass. Come on.
Dumbass.
Come on. I want that video too.
Okay, but I think you're impaired. I think you're under the influence.
You think I'm impaired?
Yes.
Come on. Come on. I want that video too.
Okay, but I think you're impaired. I think you're under the
You
influence.
think I'm impaired?
Yes.
Well, I'm not.
Okay. Do you want to talk to another officer?
Hell yeah, get him over here.
Okay. Do you want to?
You see him smiling?
Come over here.
This is the guy who's in charge. And he's in the corner mocking the kid who's looking for justice.
Okay. Do you want to do a drug recognition evaluation or a drug influence evaluation?
What's that?
You know, I didn't
there's
even
an
catch
officer
that
who
last
checks
night.
your blood pressure, does a whole bunch of tests.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I don't have to. Can I call my parents or something? Can I call my mom? Can I call my mom? Can I get in the car and do it? All right, let's play.
I'm so sorry. Let's.
Can I call my mom? Can I get in the car and do it? Can I call my mom? Can I get in the car and do it?
Andrew 611. Andrew, there it is, guys. Andrew Shinkle. Shinkle. Andrew Shinkle. Let's find out who Andrew Shinkle is. What police department is this? This is the Newton Police Department in Newton, Iowa. Who is Andrew Shinkle? Who is Andrew Shinkle at the Newton Police Department? False arrest of teen in Newton, Iowa. Who is that? Who is that? Just, I mean, I like to pick up the details of everything here. You guys know that.
All right, let's play. I blew zeros and now he's accusing me of being on drugs right now.
Okay, y'all, let's do a special right now. Let's do it right now. Anybody who orders anything from my website right now, I don't care what you order. If you order anything for the next 5 people, I'm going to give away right this second 5 5A cop cards. Go to deletelaws.com right now. If you order anything right now, I will send out the next 5 people, both the driver and the non-driver cop card. The next 5 people. Let me check my back order. The last one I got was from Lawrence. Lawrence, I see your order in there 2 minutes ago. And then Randy and Brian. I'm not sure. Lawrence was the last order, and Jennifer. Jennifer is in the last order. So for the next 5 people, you know, Jennifer, I'm gonna give you the Jennifer H in San Diego, California. I'm going to give you the 5A cop card for free because you just got in just now. I'm going to mail that to you tomorrow. I'm going to give it to you for free. The next 5 orders that come in through the backlog after Jennifer H in California, I'm going to give you the 5A cop card for free. The next 5 people who order after Jennifer. So get your order in right now.
Can you hear me? So here's my situation. I stopped this guy for having his brights on. I got 6 with me too. I stopped this guy for having his brights on. He fumbles around with his registration 3, 4, 5 times. He bombed sobriety. LOC is present. Finger to nose is bad. Modified Romberg was 38.
What a liar. He's sitting there lying about everything.
I asked him, I read him Miranda, PBT 000. So he says he'll do an evaluation, but he's kind of a smart ass.
But he's kind of a smart ass? Would you rather he was
Would you want to talk to him or? All right, that's what we'll do then.
All right, that's what we'll do. We'll just ruin his life.
Okay, but I obviously have enough to charge him with the sobriety, so
Well, hold on a second. He has.
I'll ask him and I'll let you know. Just start heading to the PD and I'll let you know. How do you pronounce your name? TAYVIN?
TAYVIN GALANAKIS.
Okay. So I spoke with the drug recognition expert, and he said that he's willing to do a drug
willing
evaluation on you.
Thank God for you. You're willing.
We would have to go up to
Thank
the
God
PD.
he's willing.
Right now?
Yep.
I don't want to do that right now.
You don't want to do it right now? Why not?
Chris H, you won, dude. You're the first
We would
winner.
go to the PD where it's
Chris
Well, I
H.
don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
5A cop card.
Okay.
You wasted my time.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Chris H in Tennessee. 5A cop card coming for free. Thanks
Right
for
now, you're
ordering
being placed
something.
under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay?
I'm not intoxicated. Sir, I'm not intoxicated. I blew zero.
You can be under the influence of a narcotic.
My phone?
Nothing else on you?
It's my inhaler, man.
I
That's
see
not
that.
drugs.
Okay. Let's go back here. Have a seat in there.
You wait till my mom comes, though?
Nope. You're over 18.
Guy's a total pig, dude. He's a total pig.
Walking up.
His car?
Yeah.
Okay. You got anything else in your car? Okay.
You want us to lock it up and leave it here? Yep. Lock it up, leave it here.
Daryl, check your email. I just sent you everything for free. Chris, you won a 5A cop card.
I'm out to the PD with one mail.
You got it, Daryl. Coming in the mail to you, bud. So I just want to pause for 1 second here, and I want to point something out to you guys that a lot of people may not take into account right here. And I'm just going to back this up just a second here. So right this second, right there, right here, you see you see the man in torture cuffs right here? Right now, this man is hurting this man. His wrists hurt. What is happening to him right now is physically painful. I want you guys to see that, and I want you to know that. He's hurting him right now. Right here, him being treated this way, as though he's some sort of danger to society or some kind of criminal, is hurting his mental psyche. If they strip down all of his clothing and put people behind him to look up his backside, that'll break down his confidence and his security in himself. When people force you to expose your genitals to them and they want to examine your genitalia, that's sexual assault. I don't care if they're wearing a badge and saying they're doing it to help the war on drugs or not. When they strip your clothing off you and then put people behind you and force you to turn around and spread your butt cheeks and lift up your scrotum sac, it's mental torture, but more than that, it's sexual abuse. There's no reason in the world that this kid would need to be strip searched. Oh, but wait, the jackboot thug pig who's having a football contest with him, well, I'm a defensive tackle. Well, I'm a wide receiver. He's the one who's saying he's on drugs. So that means they need to strip him down, spread his butt cheeks, and look up his butthole. And then they need to lift up his scrotum. And then they're going to need to look in his ears. They're going to need to look up his nostrils and look down his throat. They may need to do an x-ray on his stomach to make sure he didn't swallow baggies of a chemical, because the cop is accusing him of being some sort of having something to do with chemicals. So then that would make perfect sense that we completely and utterly ruin his psyche, ruin his mental capacity for confidence, ruin his faith in the system that there's someone there to protect and serve us. Everything that's happening to him right now is now turn around and face the wall.
Wall to the left. Wall to the left. Turn face the wall. Okay. Switch, sir.
Turn around and face the wall so I can put a code in the door. Hold on a second. Can't he go like this? Beep, 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 beep. Can't he do this with his hand and cover up the numbers he pushes in? Turn around and face the wall.
Switch, sir.
Can I come out?
Yep.
Stay standing, I'll get you out of handcuffs. Stand up and face the wall.
So why does he need to be in shackles behind the dungeon walls?
See? So you don't want to do the drug recognition evaluation?
We can do it. He's not good.
And look at the blue terror stripe he has on his wrist. You know, for the pigs out there who watch my channel, and there's a lot of pigs who watch my channel, maybe you don't understand. Maybe I haven't been direct enough with you. We see that right there. We see that blue stripe as a gang symbol, like you saw the Crips and the Bloods with their red and blue bandanas in the 80s. We see that as a gang symbol. Every time you wear that on your wrist or on your lapel or put it on an American flag, which is a desecration, we see you as gang members. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 1 in the chat. Chevy! Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. And Naya, you know, you said it. Naya said, so as Gen Z, as Alpha generation, the new generation coming out of high school is called Alpha generation. Perfect name. When I go to small towns in Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, in Florida, in California, when I go to a small town and I start an investigation, or I'm going to call someone to the carpet when I go to that small town, what I often will do is I'll start driving around at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning in that town to see if the pigs are going to pull me over for no reason. So Naya said it. Naya said that they're going to be targeted when they drive at night. That's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to be targeted because we live in a total police state. And now he's wearing a blue terror flag right there on right here. You can see it. This is a blue terror flag. This is a blue gang symbol right here.
No.
I'm having a hard time breathing.
You sound like you're breathing just fine.
I literally can't breathe through my nose.
Through your nose?
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
Can I just use it? Please? I keep it on me for a reason. Keep it on me for a reason.
So when we used weed last?
It's honestly been so long I can't remember. I've done it before, but it's been a really long time.
He said it's been so long he can't remember.
Definitely over a year.
Why wouldn't you tell me that in the field?
Because I stopped doing that. Like, it does nothing good for me.
And why is your field sobriety so bad?
It wasn't even bad. I was doing good. At least stayed on the line. The only thing I messed up on was not going 9 steps like you said, but I thought you were going to tell me when to move. Those zeros.
Now he has to answer to
The only
this
reason I had
pig.
my brights on is because I had it like didn't know it was blue. I just thought it'd be better to have my brights on. I haven't had that.
Having your brights on in the city limits is illegal.
Yeah, but so is having a headlight up. So it's like
Yeah, and both times either one you're gonna get stopped.
Yeah,
and given a warning.
Yeah, I get that. But like, yeah, either way's gonna happen. I just feel like it's more safe to have the brights on than have them on.
All right,
April,
I'm
once
gonna
again.
read the implied consent advisory to you.
April
So
coming in.
As I read it to you out loud. Under Iowa Code Chapter 321J. All right.
Matthew.
You don't have to answer this now. Having read to you the appropriate implied consent
Matthew
advisory,
in Tennessee.
request a specimen of your urine for chemical testing to determine the alcohol or drug content. Again, you don't have to answer that now.
Like I gotta piss. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm going to request.
Yeah, piss.
Well, your sobriety tests and everything else is saying otherwise.
What I feel on? What I feel on?
Your eyes, your speech.
I
So when we used weed last?
followed your feet.
Your walk and turn,
I followed your feet the whole time.
your other field sobriety tests.
Dude, I felt like I was doing good on those.
You weren't. You took
Glenn
15
K.
steps the first time, or 14
Yeah,
steps,
because I
and then
thought you were going to tell
15
me when to
steps.
turn around.
I told you to count your steps out loud.
No, I thought you were going to tell me when to turn around. My bad.
It's an obstructed, confidential, and private meeting with an attorney. Should they come to the place of detention free from any video?
You get an apple charger?
No.
Yes, sir. Hello. I didn't do anything.
So, I mean, put a 1 in the chat if this cop overall is a dick. If this cop is just a blazing dick, put a 1 in the chat if you know that this cop is a dick. I mean, pretty much he's been a dick the entire time. I mean, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. This cop is being a total dickhead.
He made me blow at lose zeros, and now he's keeping me on drugs.
Okay. Once he's caught up, we'll have a discussion. And
I just wish we had someone else other than him here because he thought I was drunk, wasn't drunk, lose zeros, and now I'm here.
Even the lieutenant believes you're under the influence.
That is, there it is. What are we taught to do? Call for a supervisor. Put a 1 in the chat if you've heard that before. You need to call for a supervisor. Put a 1 in the chat if you're taught that that's the process. That's the way I was taught, is that when you got a jackboot thug pig outside your window, you call for a supervisor, and then somebody with some sense, somebody with more experience, somebody who has a little more nuance, a little more grace is going to enter into the scene, and they're going to make it so much better for you. And what he just said, the lieutenant on the scene was laughing at the kid who's saying, "Hey man, I'm blowing zeros. Are you going to let him arrest me?" And the lieutenant was laughing. And then they go to the station and he says, "Man, you're full of crap. I wasn't impaired. I have not been impaired the whole time." And he goes, "Even the lieutenant said you were impaired." So who's the sensible officer on the scene? Who's the voice of reason on the scene to go, "Man, you know, he did blow zeros. Maybe we should let him go"? No, the cop decided that he must be under the influence. And let me just tell you guys something real fast, okay? I could smoke a half an eighth or a quarter of weed. I could smoke it myself, and I would not show any signs of being impaired. If you test my blood, then they might go, "Oh, you have too many nanograms of this particular thing in your system." It's preposterous. It does not impair you. It does not impair you. So he's just trying to find a reason to charge this kid with DUI. And then after the kid releases the video, the cops sue him.
I blew zeros. There's nothing.
The lieutenant believes you're
In here because
once he's caught up, we'll have a discussion. And
I just wish we had someone else other than him here because he thought I was drunk, wasn't drunk.
So he said, "I wished you had somebody else here besides him.
I just wish we had someone else other than him here because
I wish you had someone else other than him here." So that's the whole thing. Once one of these jackboot thug pigs grabs you, they're the arresting officer. Any pig can arrest you. No lawyer can stop it. No judge can stop it. Nobody can stop you from being arrested. That very famous saying, you can beat the rap, but not the ride. They've given the cops absolute authority. If they decide that they're going to arrest us, they can. What the fluck is that? Where is the third party organization that sends somebody out and says, wait a minute, before you kidnap somebody from the streets, take their car, take away their phone, put them in torture cuffs, why are you arresting them? Are they a danger to themselves? Are they a danger to society? Are they a physical threat to society? Are they a physical danger or threat to themselves? If the answer on those is no, we don't need to arrest them. Oh, you're drunk driving? We're going to take the car away from you. We're going to physically take that car so you can't drive it anymore. You don't need to put them in a freaking dungeon. They're not going to learn anything from the dungeon other than abuse and how inhumane the system of arresting you actually is.
He thought I was drunk. We'll have a discussion. And
I just wish we had someone else.
Someone else
other than him here because
besides him.
he thought I was drunk. Wasn't drunk.
He thought I was drunk. I wasn't drunk. I blew zeros.
Was not in here.
Even the lieutenant believes you're under the influence.
I blew zeros. There's nothing.
Oh, but it doesn't matter what the cops believe they can arrest you for. And where does this come from? Let me give you guys a little caveat. It comes from the 1949 case of Brinegar versus United States. What the cop subjectively believes in his mind about you is probable cause. If a man of reasonable caution, with reasonable belief that criminality is afoot, the subjective belief the cop has in his head about you is probable cause. What are the big 5 cases that have to be overturned for us to get freedom back? Carroll versus United States, 1949, Brinegar. Carroll in 1925, Brinegar versus United States in 1949. Without Brinegar, he wouldn't be able to arrest him because he believes in his mind that the kid is not sober. He wouldn't be able to say, the lieutenant also believes in his mind that you're not sober. Without Brinegar versus United States, 1949, they would have tested him. It would have come back zeros. You would have had to go by the data, not what a man of reasonable caution believes in his mind and has reasonable suspicion that there is criminal activity afoot. 1949, like vinegar, but Brinegar versus United States. The Supreme Court has created a bunch of caveats for our rights, and Brinegar is one of them. You guys got to hurry. I got about 15 minutes left, and I got a kid's birthday party I got to go to. So order now from my website, deletelaws.com with a Z, deletelaws.com with a Z. Get the trifold and get it in your car. Get it in your car. Scrubzilla, thanks for the update on that.
So, give you a rundown. Stopping Gus Brighton.
Okay. Tell him what.
Here, now listen to the breakdown here. I laughed so hard last night when I heard this. Listen to this kid.
Give you a rundown.
Listen to this crazy freaking pig.
Stopping Gus Brighton.
Okay. Tell him what.
Because he has a headlight on.
Okay.
So anyway, get up there, moving real slow over to the passenger compartment. Fumbles through the registration three or four times, looks at it.
It's the 28th, yeah. I didn't fumble. I was trying to find it.
Looks at it and says, "Is the insurance on the car?"
What's the time? It is 12:55 a.m.
Go ahead. That wouldn't make you
So
interrupt. Yeah.
he's fumbling through his registration, looks at it, says, "Is the insurance on the car?" And I said,
So because this guy looks like a frickin' moron, like a total frickin' moron, he looks like, see how dumb he looks? That's how dumb he actually is. You see how stupid this guy looks? That's how stupid he actually is. He's actually that stupid. He's as dumb as he looks. His ID badge is upside down on his shirt.
maybe. So he reaches back over very lethargically.
Looks like he's just given up, doesn't it?
He's got gum in his mouth, and I said, "Put your gum on the
Yeah, he told him to take his. I wouldn't have taken my gum out. I would have told him to eat my shorts.
back." I said, "How much have you had to drink?" Nothing. Field sobriety. Not very much on HG. And
Where did you guys do field?
This guy's in charge of anybody. He can't control what he puts in his mouth. He can't control anything. He can't control his attitude, his temperament.
200 block, 100 block South 3rd Avenue West.
Okay. Like I didn't just in the rain though. He didn't care.
It was just starting.
Oh, okay. Just started. Okay.
Yeah. And then walk and turn, we take 14.
Mhm.
And then improper turn, we stop walking offline. And then 15 back.
So he's just making up the reason why he's making up that this guy is drunk.
And then never use his arms. One next thing is fine. LOC can't hold it, bring his eyes in.
James, check your email.
7:30.
Let me read these off. James, check your email. April, check your email. Matthew, check your email. Kevin, check your email. Daryl, check your email. Jennifer, check your email. Austin, check your email. Michael, check your email. Dan, check your email. I sent you guys off a bunch of free stuff.
Never use his arms. One next thing is fine. LOC can't hold it, bring his eyes in.
So he just said he couldn't get his finger.
It's fine. LOC can't hold it, bring his eyes in.
He touched his nose just fine. It's on camera. The pig is lying.
Modified robber was 7:38. He teased her. So then I read him Miranda. I said, "That was the last time we weed." I don't know.
Mhm.
So, and I said, "Well, do you want to do a drug influence evaluation?"
Sure.
No.
Oh,
So
okay.
then that's when we
Sure.
put him under arrest.
I understand.
The other cop, sure. I understand. I understand you arrested him for nothing. The other pig is right along with him.
Finger to nose was up here and down here.
It was not. Finger on the nose was up here and down here.
Finger to nose was up here and down here.
No, it was not. It was not. It was not. He. Let me watch it again with you guys. Let me watch it again with you guys.
Finger to nose was up here and down here.
Okay.
So then that's when we put him under arrest.
I understand.
Finger to nose was up here and down here.
I'm not going to let myself get excited here. I listening to him lie as he put that kid in torture cuffs, and then seeing that he said he put his finger in his eye and put his finger over here. When we all just watched Abaya Israel's breakdown on We the People, and you and I together just watched the entire arrest portion of this, and in no way, shape, or form did that kid do a finger test and stick the finger in his eye. That is not what happened.
Finger to nose was up here. Finger to nose was up here.
They arrested the kid. They put him in torture cuffs. They took him to a dungeon. They charged him with a felony. Or I don't know. I don't think they charged him. I think the drug interdiction pig. Oh, is that here's the deal? Here's the deals in here, everybody. Go check out Brian's channel. This is my buddy Brian over at Here's the Deal. Literally one of the best channels on all of YouTube. If you guys have not been to Here's the Deal, the dude just lays it out. He's so much better at this than I am. So welcome to the room, Brian. Thanks for coming. You caught me right at an emotional part here, because for me personally, if another man is going to put his hands on me and be able to physically dominate me, you got to earn that. I was raised that way from the time I was a very young boy. My big brother could always whip my butt. And if I decided I wanted to punch my big brother, my uncle would tie our ankles together at the foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, left foot. And we would have to put on boxing gloves and have it out until it was over. There was no getting away with me physically having an altercation with my brother and my uncle not going, okay, boys, let's get those ankles tied together. And they would tie our left ankles together and we would just have it out. I got my ass kicked by my brother all the way up till I was 12 or 13 years old. And so if a man's going to physically grab me and put me in torture cuffs and dominate me, you got to earn that, Jack. You got to earn that. You're not allowed to dominate me. And now we see that this pig is saying that the kid stuck his finger in his eye and that he missed his nose by this much. I'm not going to go back. We already saw it. I don't need to go back. You guys all already saw this. He did not stick his finger in his eye. He did not miss his nose. He put his finger on his nose just like that. You guys see that? I caught myself, though. I didn't lose my composure. I kept myself under control here.
Okay. Are you all cut?
Through your nose was up here and down here.
Okay. Are you all cut up on your plight consent?
Yep, I've read him everything. All he needs to do is make his phone calls if he wants.
Okay. What do you say modified Romberg was? Like 37?
37, 38.
Okay.
So it's close. But I mean,
Anything over 35?
Sweaty, and he's got pretty bad eyes.
He was not swaying at all. That is such a lie. That is such a lie.
Okay. All right. Anything in the car?
No.
Okay. It was just the brights.
The brights and the stopping for the brights.
Okay.
Bullshit. This is bullshit.
Ha 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 ha.
And the stopping for the brights.
Okay.
Bullshit. This is bullshit.
We'll figure it out.
He accused me of being drunk.
So
And I was like, yo, that's
he's got his brights on.
It's what you always write as an accident.
What's his name?
And then I wrote zeros.
TAYVIN. Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can do with them, and we'll go from there.
I don't know if you want to do one or not, but
I'll try and calm them down. If
Josh
you want.
in Auburn, California.
Just to cool them down, and then okay, just keep an eye up. Just stay within shouting reach, and
Okay.
or watch me at the camera or something. I should be okay.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Good.
Good. So my name's Drew. We're here at the police department. All right. So it sounds like
Josh in Auburn, California. Thanks for ordering something, dude. I sent you everything for free. I'm going to go now to the free orders, and I'm going to send off a bunch of free orders right now. People who didn't purchase anything, make sure you reach out to me during the live stream to get my free stuff. If you order anything during the live stream, I will then send you everything I sell for free. Go to deletelaws.com with a Z. The winners for the 5A cop card are James, April, Matthew, Kevin. Those people plus the original one I named a second ago. Those 5 people have won the 5A cop card.
you got traffic stopped.
Yep. Just for my brights, and then he accused me of being drunk. And I was like, you can blow me right now. I'm not drunk.
Sure.
Wait, can you go or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
He said it smells like alcohol. Your breath smells like alcohol. I'm like, okay, let's blow. I blow, and all of a sudden he's like, do you smoke weed? After you said that, I smell like alcohol. So he's really trying to force it. He's trying to force something.
Oh, shoot, that's right.
He's just not trying,
Thanks for telling me.
Right, even though he's wrong.
Go ahead.
I'm being completely honest with him.
Yeah.
Like, you look at my record, nothing's on my record. I play college football, so I don't do drugs.
Sure.
It has to be wrong. I'm in here for no reason.
Like a sprained ankle
Yeah,
or something?
right before I did the test, but I said, hey, I'm good enough. It's not going to affect me.
Okay.
You know, kept my shit straight.
Okay. So here's where I come in, right? I have different certifications than Officer Winters. I'm called a.
Okay. So let me just interrupt this real quick. Okay. They go to schools, these created police schools. Ever heard of the term excited delirium? That's where people just up and die, or they say that they act crazy. Excited delirium was created by one of these bullshit police schools. So this jackboot thug pig, he went to a pig school where he got all these certifications that make him qualified to be able to say if you're on marijuana or meth or anything else. It is not true. He is not certified drug, whatever he is. He is not. He's just another jackboot thug pig that went through different processes within the pig schooling so that he could then claim he has these certificates and these qualifications to determine whether or not you're on chemicals or not. It's a lie. It's a bald-faced lie. He's no more qualified than you or me to look at someone and determine if they're on chemicals or not. It's a lie. It just gives them a way where they can say, oh, well, Officer Dick Hardy interviewed him and decided that he was on chemicals. Who's Dick Hardy? Dick Hardy's got a certificate from this pig school, and he went to this pig school. The entire thing is trash. From top to bottom is trash. Absolute trash.
I have a drug recognition expert.
Oh, he's a drug. Okay, so what is that, y'all? What is that? I've lived in Hollywood for 20 years, okay? I have been down the road and back of chemicals. I never was addicted to chemicals, had a good time in my 20s, regular guy. I could party for Friday night, throw that shit away on Saturday night. I'm done with that, right? I've been down the road with partying. I can take a look at somebody, go like, oh man, they're on drugs, huh? You can just see it. You don't need to be a drug. What do you call himself? What do you call himself?
Enough. So here's where I come in, right? I have different certifications than Officer Winters. I'm called I have a drug recognition expert.
Eat my shorts, you jackboot thug pig. Eat my shorts. I'm a drug recognition expert. Oh, really? Oh, really? How are you that? Am I stoned right now? Have I been smoking today? Take a look at my eyes. Have I been smoking today? Did I smoke anything today? Drug recognition expert. Am I stoned? Have I smoked anything today? You're going to make that determination on if my eyes are squinty, if they're bloodshot. Did I swim last night? Did I go swimming last night for my workout? Wouldn't that give you the exact same thing with the eyes a little squinty, a little red and bloodshot this afternoon? Wouldn't it? It would, wouldn't it? So how are you a chemical recognition expert? Couldn't the chlorine in the water I swam in last night for an hour, couldn't that have the same effect on my eyes as your chemical recognition expert's going to go, well, his eyes are a little small and they are a little bloodshot, so I'm a recognition expert. This is a way for them to say that their professional has graded you and judged you, and so we should listen to the pig expert. What a load of crap. What a load of poo on the end of a stick. What a lie. What a bald-faced lie.
Certification. Yes, sir. So my training, it does involve field sobriety. So I'm going to ask you to do some of the stuff you've already done.
Do some stupid human tricks to determine if you're on chemicals. Sure, to determine if you can drive. That makes a lot of sense.
He's going to do it. So he's going to do it. Just so he wants to do the. He's going to do
it. And there is the defensive tackle who got too many concussions to play college ball. Either that or he had absolutely no discipline. None. I'm going to go with option B, that he didn't have any discipline. He didn't have any discipline. What did he do? Instead of going to college, he just went to the easy academy where you show up for 12 hours and you get OTJ, on the job training, for the next year. And then you're a pig. Look at this guy. Sorry, bro. You shouldn't be in charge of anybody. You can't control yourself.
He's going to do it. Just so he wants to do the eval. You might want to wait. I'll be okay. I'll holler if I need you.
What? Hold on.
You might want to wait.
You might want to wait?
I'll be okay.
I'll be okay? Aren't they in a dungeon right now? There's no escaping that place. I'll be okay.
I'll holler if I need you.
Oh, this is going to determine whether he's on chemicals or not. Oh, he already did this in the dark with a light. Boy, he looks so much like Anthony Allegrini, doesn't he? I mean, with the curly hair, the same kind of athletic body. Could you even imagine? Could you even imagine? Could you even imagine? I'm going to test you now. What a lie! What a lie! Oh, if your eyes shake at the end, if you look over here and your eyes tremor back and forth, well, then you must be on chemicals. Or what if I just do my eyes like that anyway and I just made them shake anyway? This finger is going to tell me whether or not you've taken any chemicals. See this finger right here? I also use to stick it in my nose. Oh, didn't he already do this one outside? And he said he was swaying? And he's doing the exact same tests again. Let me just tell you guys, if I do this, I'm going to flunk. I'm not going to make that. I'm not going to pass that. I'm not going to pass it. I got a bum knee and I'm not going to pass that. I'm not going to pass that. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way I'll pass that. I'll flunk it. Boy, that walk in there's the same exact test he did on the street.
6. What, bro? How you doing? I'm with the court, though. You can understand. The other guy's dick. Yeah. He pulled me over because of my bright line. I had the light out. And then at first, he was like, I smell alcohol. I was like, okay, let's blow. I get out and he does a test on me, and I blow zeros. And then all of a sudden, he's like, dude, you're on drugs. I'm like, he's like, your eyes are watering. And it's pouring outside. We were standing outside for an hour. It's raining on my face for an hour. And he's telling me my eyes are watering. Yeah. So I'm literally here. It's literally a charity event. I'm a demo for the police officers. I'm a demo for the police officers right now. I'm a demo. Yes. Training test for the big guy that pulled me over. Was what? What's that guy's name?
Officer Winters.
Officer Winters.
You should have called your dad though. Just been like, this kid's being a fucking douchebag for no reason. Bro, cops are on power trips for no fucking reason. So what do you have to do now?
I'm just sitting until I just did like sobriety test again. So we're waiting until my heart rate goes down and we'll do some blood pressure tests.
Why don't you leave?
I can't.
Why?
I don't know.
Ask him why you're detained.
I already tried, bro. He literally, I was like, yo, where are you? He put the handcuffs on me. I thought he was joking. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, you're being arrested for being under the influence. I'm like, no way.
So, just took my blood pressure. So here's my blood pressure right here. My blood pressure is 165 over 101. Am I on drugs now? Am I on chemicals now? My blood pressure is high. I must be on some sort of METH. I must be taking the Addies. I must be taking something, right? No, I don't take anything. I take no pills. I take no substances at all whatsoever. Once in a while, I may smoke. Hardly ever. My blood pressure's high. Does that mean I'm on chemicals now? If they took my blood pressure and I hadn't taken any blood pressure medication that day, it would be high. Does that mean I'm on chemicals? I'm just wondering. Is that what that means? I'm not sure if that means. What does your blood pressure mean? I'm also in a pig shack being held without my consent. I'm being held against my will. Is that going to change my blood pressure? Yes. Do I have naturally high blood pressure or naturally low blood pressure? How would a chemical recognition expert know what my high blood pressure medication is called and if I had taken that blood pressure medication or not that day? Would my blood pressure be elevated because I'm being detained against my will? Yes. So your blood pressure is not going to.
This is actually like so funny. You can actually see the.
Guess what? Get this. And the lieutenant was right next to him too, watching the whole thing, not doing shit about it.
That's so fun.
I know, bro.
Hey, David, whenever you're done there, I'm ready to go when you are.
I'll call you back in a little bit. I'm doing more tests.
Let's go ahead and get your left wrist again. I'm going to check another pulse on you. Do you have a shirt underneath your sweater? If you can slide your, sorry, that's right. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. All right, so big one on this is just don't move, don't talk. It's like a blood pressure cuff at like the doctor's office. It'll get a little tight, but it shouldn't hurt or nothing. So we got there.
I took another reading. My blood pressure dropped to 158/93. My heart rate increased from 65 beats a minute to 68 beats a minute. I wonder what the recognition expert would say is going on inside of my body. Did I take a high blood pressure medication between my last reading and this reading? The expert would be able to tell me that this blood pressure means something. This blood pressure means something that it doesn't. That's what the cop would be able to say. That blood pressure means that Chille must be on chemicals. You could do a hair follicle test on me and you would find that I don't take any chemicals. So, but I could be arrested and put in jail. And then until they did the hair follicle test, I would be in a dungeon. If I didn't have supporters to get me out of jail, who would get me out of jail? The whole system's got to be torn down and started over. Oh yeah, this is it. Turn off the lights and shine the light in his eyes. That's really going to tell us. That's really going to. This test right here, thank God, man, thank God for this test. This test is going to tell us everything we need to. Man, look at his fingernails.
The dark tattoos.
Put that on the toilet real quick. I was also see like because I see like YouTube videos of like all the germs popping up.
Well, you know what?
Is it not the same one?
I don't want to get my janitors in trouble. How about that? Okay. Real hard.
I've been able to bleed to my nose for years. And I went to the doctor's trying to check it out.
From a break though, or
I don't know. I think it's just like I was born with that.
I've got a little bit of it.
Because like when I was younger, I used to get like flame for having big nose. Looks fine to me.
Go ahead and stick your tongue out. I'm gonna do the same thing with this white light. Okay.
Okay.
Whenever you send that text, I've got a few more things for you.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the downhill.
Just go to relax your elbow.
Yeah.
That's going to tell them right there. Good thing they're doing this test. This one's really going to let them know. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I got another update. My blood pressure has consistently dropped. Now I'm down to 155/90. My heart rate went down from 65 to 63. It went 63, 65, 63. Someone diagnose me. Someone who is a chemical recognition expert. Somebody tell me what chemicals I'm on today. What chemicals am I on today? You know what? If I hold my elbow like this, let's take a look. Let's see.
Right.
Okay, my elbow's good.
So your mom is also here. Bottom line up front, we're going home tonight. Okay. I don't think I have no evidence or no information to suggest that you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. The other guy, though, and the lieutenant both believe that he was impaired. So this chemical recognition expert is probably making a mistake. This kid's probably impaired because both the pig on the street and the pig lieutenant on the street, both of them said that he was impaired. So this chemical expert must be making a mistake. He didn't do the blood pressure test correct. He did the elbow joint test that he did when he moved his arm like that. That let us know that, this kid's on chemicals. They let someone who obviously was not sober, they're going to let him go. Tell you what.
Rookie move.
Don't think so. So
I
just follow my.
Officer Winters is a very talented officer.
Officer Winters is talented. Officer Winters has no self-discipline, no control, and he's got an ego problem.
I wear shorts when it's 30 below.
Congratulations.
Like I said, when he does, he's very good at these.
Right now, you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated.
Did he just say he's very?
When he does, he's very good at these.
He's very good at these? I guess not so good at them. You're getting sued.
Right now, you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay?
He does the same ones I do, the same way I offer them to you.
He does the same ones the same way you do, and you did the same ones and you found different results, so I guess Winter's not so good at it.
Still here?
Yeah, he's around here.
Can I talk to him?
If you want, I was just going to take you home.
Okay, yeah, I just want to speak to him.
Okay, I'll when we get outside, I'll see if he's busy.
He wants to tell him off.
And you can come out and talk. He would like to speak with you and Nate.
I'm going to sue you, and I'm going to sue you, you jackboot thug pig. Not laughing so much now. You got sued, you moron. Everybody take a look at this guy's face. This is the lieutenant who was laughing at the kid who said, hey, he's going to arrest me, and I blew zeros. What are you doing? And this pig right here laughed. Ha, 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 ha. Laughed. F you, pig. Burn in hell. You jackboot thug pig. F you, pig. And there's the guy who can't. I mean, look, you guys have heard me talk about women. You guys have heard me say that we don't need women as cops. We don't need them being in charge of men. And people are like, oh, you're a chauvinist. You're this, you're that. You should not be this out of shape and be a cop. You have to have a higher level of consciousness to be a cop. This man has given up on himself. He's no more than 30, 32 years old. If he's this heavy now, he's going to be 400 pounds by the time he's 40, 500 pounds by the time he's 50. You have got to be the best and the brightest to be a cop. You have to have the education of a lawyer and the temperament of a monk to be a cop. And this man has neither. And he has no physical fitness. He got into a physical back and forth with who's the better jock. He graduated 2012. It's 2023. So if he graduated 2012, he's 32 years old, like I said. The other kid's 19. He's got an ego problem that kid is young and in shape and on his game and taking care of himself. This fat pig has an ego problem that young guy, it's his time. I'm 49 years old. I wish I could still fist fight. I can't even go to the gym and fight like I used to fight because I get injured. It's not my time anymore. My time has passed as far as me jumping in the cage and fist fighting people. I can't do it anymore. This guy's time has passed as him being a superior athlete, and he saw a superior athlete, and he decided because he had the power to prosecute and persecute an athlete who is superior to him, he did it. This was all an ego contest about football. My football team beat your football team. We crushed you guys just yesterday. He says, well, 10 years ago you didn't. This pig arrested a kid who's an athlete over him no longer being athletic. Bro, you have a choice. You don't have to be a fat pig. I have taught people intermittent fasting. I've showed you guys I get fat and skinny. I do it all the time. I let myself go. I eat a bunch of food. Then I go on a fasting regimen for a month or two, bring my weight back down to 185, 190. Right now, I'm about 210. So I'm a little heavy for me right now, meaning I got to drop my weight a little bit by exercise and fasting and reducing my calories, the things I have to do. And obviously, I'm big enough to say that I'm no longer in my physical prime. I can no longer take on these young guys in their mid-20s and mid-30s who are in their physical specimen prime. This guy got jealous that the wide receiver was lean and in shape and a good football player, and so he arrested him. I watched both of these videos last night, and that's my conclusion. Get on your shit, Winters. You're terribly out of shape, dude. 30 years old, that overweight.
So, I just want to know, like, how does it feel? How does it feel for what? Remember I told you when you first pulled me over?
I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
You're like, you're impaired. You're on drugs. You drink alcohol. Turns out I'm not on any of that. Okay. Really dumb decision by you today. I'm really disappointed in how you can't bite your jaw.
I based my decision on your field sobriety tests.
Was it really failed though? It was pouring outside. It was terrible cement. Okay, but like I said, I'll blow right away. You're like, you're impaired.
How does it feel for what?
Hey buddy, what's going on?
So I just want to know, like, how does it feel?
How does it feel to be a doofus?
How does it feel for what?
Remember I told you when you first pulled me over?
I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
You're like, you're impaired. You're on drugs. You drink alcohol. Turns out I'm not on any of that.
Okay.
Turns out he's not. And the other guy says, okay, after you put me in torture cuffs, you piece of shit.
Really dumb decision by you today. I'm really disappointed in how you can't bite your jaw.
I based my decision
He said he's really disappointed in how he came about your job. And he said,
on your field sobriety tests.
but the other guy found that his field sobriety test passed. So who's right and who's wrong?
Was it really failed though? It was pouring outside. It was terrible cement. Okay, but like I said, I'll blow right away. I do everything.
But there's also steps that I have to go through.
Did you really thought I was drunk?
The way I first spoke with you and your movements, I believe something was
Nathan Winters of the Newton Police Department,
off.
convicted of domestic abuse after beating up his ex-girlfriend. Wow.
Crazy, man.
The chief of police
Was this your first?
allowed Nathan Winter to stay on the force after, we know that 2 out of 5 cops beat their wives or their girlfriends.
False accusation?
Even after Nathan beat the shit out of his girlfriend.
You said it was.
I've been wrong.
Rob Burtis, the chief of police, had no comment on this.
Wrong many times.
He's been wrong many times, he said. So he's arrested people wrongly many times.
Yeah, I can tell. Terrible, man. That's terrible. I hope you do better than that
Next time, I would recommend asking for clarification. If you don't understand something, ask.
But I didn't need to do all this extra shit.
Okay. Well, that's why we offer.
KCCI was told to censor most parts of the story.
The test to you is.
Rob Burtis took off on vacation shortly after this broke the news.
Like, you wasted my night. 3 hours. Was it 3 or 2 hours?
I don't know.
We can't have this happen in Newton, man. I love Newton.
Okay.
I love Newton is what he said.
You should do a better job than that.
Okay.
Okay? As I'm a citizen here, I love Newton cops.
I'm not sure what he said there. I love.
Okay.
Okay? As I'm a citizen here, I love Newton cops.
I love Newton cops.
You're probably a good guy, right?
You're probably a good guy. No, he beats his girlfriend, bro.
You're probably a great
Try to
guy.
be.
No, you're not. He's not a good guy. He joined the pig force.
And I'm a good guy. I don't have any record, and you do that to me. Like, there's other guys probably out in Newton right now, breaking the law.
Officer Wing was not worth my time, so I did not record him. The lieutenant.
Actually,
Making him apologize.
breaking the law. Like, not over.
Still left with no explanation from Rob Burtis or the city council.
And there's not.
And you waste your time with me, and there could be someone's mom could be getting killed right now. You don't know, but you got
Unlikely, but
No, he gets bonuses, incentives, and accolades for arresting people for DUI. Mothers Against Drunk Driving gives these guys literally cash bonuses where they give them free tickets to games, hockey games, football games, basketball games. Mothers Against Drunk Driving incentivizes pigs to give as many DUIs as they possibly can.
Yeah,
possible.
it was unlikely I was drunk.
All of your indications from the time of stop.
My breath didn't smell like weed, didn't smell like alcohol. This doesn't smell like alcohol for sure, so I couldn't find any other way to want to arrest me.
When I offered you the drug recognition influence evaluation, you said no.
Of course he said no, because he doesn't have to prove to the state that he's not guilty. He's innocent until proven guilty, you pig.
I had to go off of what I had.
You didn't have anything. You had your ego in your hand and your dick in the other, and they're both tiny.
Field sobriety.
Okay. But we just gotta do better than that, man. We just gotta do better than that.
I deserve a apology. I guess I'm sorry.
Damn, that shit feel good.
Can you tell?
I guess I'm sorry.
And is that
I guess I'm sorry. That's what he said. He said, I guess I'm sorry. That's what he said. You guys know that this is the most important thing in the world to me. You guys know that. It's not like it's a question of what the most important thing in the world for me to do is. It's my job to be the shepherd. I've read John Locke's philosophies, and the 1689 thesis, Essays in Understanding Humanity, has taught me that it's my job to lead. I have the brains, the charisma, and the courage to lead. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm leading, and I'm not going to stop. So if you can't afford my trifold, I'll give it to you for free. If this young man had immediately invoked his Fifth Amendment right and had no interaction with that pig, he may not have been arrested and gone through this absolute torturous system. So if you can't afford my trifold to invoke your Fifth Amendment right, I'll give it to you for free. If you can't afford it, then buy it and put it in your car. You can take this $8 or $9 version here when I send you the PDF and print it out and give it to multiple friends and multiple families. You can teach people by using my trifold, and even if you got it for free or the $8 version, I don't care, but spread it. When I give you one of these as a PDF, it's your job to share it with your friends and family. They're not going to buy a product from me after you share it with your friends and family. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I care that they have the product, they have the Fifth Amendment in their car, and that they learn every single case on this trifold, that they learn every single case here. You have to know all of them. You have to know all of these on here like it's the back of your hand. You have to know them. It's what I can offer the world. It's what I can offer. This is what I'm best at. So I'm doing what I'm the best at. All right. I am now 20 minutes late for a kid's birthday party, so I do have to go. I do appreciate you guys coming. Remember, 5 people won the 5A cop card. Let me read those names off. I believe it was April won the 5A cop card. Matthew did. Kevin did. And was it Joshua or was it? I don't know. I took screenshots. But so these 7 5A cop cards are going to go out tomorrow. These are the people who won the contest yesterday. Tomorrow, 5 more 5A cop cards. I'm going to keep on giving these out like hotcakes. I'm going to give out these 5A cop cards as promotions and contests for as many people as we possibly can. What? Who's getting timed out? Stop timing people out for making fun of pigs. I don't think that's happening on this channel. I don't think that's happening here. Most of these people here, I mean, Put a 1 in the chat if you strongly dislike cops. Put a 1 in the chat if you can't stand cops. Hate's a strong word. I hate most cops, but I strongly dislike all of them. So put a 1 in the chat if you strongly dislike cops. And that's going to be the majority of this crowd who no longer trust cops, who think that they're pigs, that don't address them with any sort of respect because of how shitty they are as people. And Winters, you're a piece of shit, dude. Winters, you're a piece of shit. All right. I do have to go. I wish I didn't have to go, but I do have to go. You guys get my product in your car. Even if you can't afford it, don't wait. There's so many people in here who will give you a copy of it. Yeah, Daryl, I'm going to be heading up now soon. I know Reno PD is so terrible. I'm up there. Reno PD soon. All right, I'm going to get the flock out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for coming. Later, Gators.